Testing 1, 2, 3. Yes, we have to. I only have to address this. Let's see, fix the audio here. Oh, speakers. Like that. Yeah, there we go. Everything is set up. It gets a little easier every time. Let's see. We have 4 minutes until we officially start. This is gonna be the last part of the Cat Lady. It's gonna be a trilogy, I guess. Today, because I took a vacation for the rest of the week, I don't have to get up in the morning, so for this one, we will just keep playing until this game is done. We could probably hit it in the usual 3-hour mark, regardless, but if we don't, we will keep going until I'm sorry, I'm trying to untangle some cables here. I was using the PS4 yesterday and I realized that my PS4 cable is tangled up in my keyboard. Yesterday we did Ninja Gaiden. The trilogy came out, but we started with the best one. Wow, that was a mistake. We still have a few minutes to clean this up.
I live alone in this old two-bedroom flat. I rarely go outside.
Okay, let's see here. Cables are untangled. There is this to take care of as well, I think. Harvester Game presents. Yeah, we already saw the intro. It's in part 1. You can find out on my YouTube channel, which has the same name as this one. It's at Hexelf. There is a reason why it just says at Hexelf, because that's the name you will find me at everywhere. It is the name of my YouTube channel, it's the name of my Twitter account, it's the name of my Steam account, it's the name of my PS4 account, it's the name of my... It was the name of my Instagram. What else? It's the name of my GOG account. Yeah, you name it, I'm on. It's that name. Wow, decided to close down the whole game, huh? This is fine. Let's try this again. Boot up the game. Make sure that it's actually being captured. Yeah, there we go. Move the window. Well, let's try this again. Okay, there we go. This is a good place to pause the game. Warning, game contains scenes of violence and gore, sexual content and strong language. It is suitable only for persons of 18 years and over. I will get the hang of reading English sentences properly someday. It is the whole thing where I can't read English. I can read English just fine, but pronouncing it as I'm reading it, I often I think it's that I want the sentence to go a certain way, and then it turns out that it doesn't, and it trips me up. Let's see. I have a few seconds. I'm just gonna go. Yeah, yeah. 10. 1 sec. There we go. I just needed to fetch something real quick. Let's see here. 5 more seconds. And we are live officially. This is the starting time. So, welcome to, let's see, what is this again? Bitaboo Plus? Yeah, I'm your host, Mika Zor-El, aka Hexelf. You can find me on, if I'm on there, my name is Hexelf. It's, like I said before, it's my Twitter, my Facebook, my Steam, PS4 account, GOG account. Yeah, if there is a Hexelf on there, that's me. Well, yeah, with one exception. If it's World of Warcraft, there is apparently my evil twin there called Dark Hexelf. I don't play World of Warcraft, so yeah, that's not me. Everywhere else, though, that's me. We are playing the Cat Lady, and today we will be playing the rest of the game. We will, we actually have an opportunity to just finish the game, because I already have tomorrow off. So to make a nice little trilogy of videos that will later be up on YouTube. The first part is already up on YouTube. Just Google Hexelf and you will find it. But yeah, if you if you do that, you'll find the first part where the game starts. I'm currently in the process of collecting all the previous VODs. So yeah, this will be a nice free-parter. We made some pretty good progress during the last 2, and we are pretty far into the game. I do believe we should be able to finish it. If not in the 3-hour time span that we have, it should be pretty close. But yeah, the Cat Lady. The warnings on the screen. Game contains scenes of violence and gore, sexual content, and strong language. It's suitable only for persons of 18 years and over. I'm not interested in kids for the stream. My stream should be set already to be like, you know, mature audiences only. I haven't changed that, and I don't intend to. Also, today we have a giveaway for a little game called Lovecraft's Untold Stories. I have not actually played this one myself, but oh, hello, Bludo. What's up? We are on the last part of the Cat Lady, so buckle up, because we will get to see the end of the game. Actually, there's more than one end to the game, but we'll see which one we get. So without further ado, let's just get in there. You already have 2 more interviews? Congratulations, I'm really happy to hear that. Do tell. Is it in the same sector, or? Let's see. Psychiatric clinic don't want me to go, so they want me to apply for another mottagning. Ah, okay. So I guess you were hired by, yeah, kommunen, like city hall, because they definitely like to do that thing where. Because you're technically hired by the city, they can put you anywhere. You don't have to be in a specific spot. Especially if they want to keep you. Are we looking at that sort of situation? Because that would be great. Because that means you might not even have to, like, write a new contract. You can just... show up at a new place. Ah, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's that sort of situation then. Yeah, because you found out right away and you know that they are looking for people and that you already have the qualifications needed for the job. Even though it's a new job, it's still going from one place. Yeah. That's always a huge advantage because that means there's no downtime between the employments. You can they can confidently look at your CV and just be like, yeah, this person could just start working like tomorrow because this is already what they're doing. Just like last time, we ended with somebody banging on the door.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Are you Kate?
I've been sent by the agency. My name is Rita Tickle. May I come in, please?
Agency? What agency?
The Happy Nanny Babysitters Agency, of course.
Happy
We
Nanny.
bring fun and professionalism into childminding at a discount price. May I come in, please?
Somebody else showing up for
I believe we
work
have an
interview.
appointment. It was confirmed by post. Didn't you get a letter?
Hang on, I said. I'm sorry. The position has already been taken.
Oh, great. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Thanks for your time. See ya.
Wait. There must have been some kind of mix-up.
No, there wasn't a mix-up. You're just too late. Bye.
I'd better call the office and find out what happened.
This conversation with this lady can actually go on for quite a while. If you're not so like the position has already been taken, now bye. And she just leaves because you can be standing here for a while if you don't do that. Diskbänksrealism, yeah. The cool thing is that all of the graphics, everything that you see in the game was made by one guy. He made all of the characters, all of the backgrounds, all of the animations, and programmed the game himself. He had one assistant programmer, a few voice actors, and somebody else do the music. So aside from having an assistant programmer and other people doing the audio, he did the whole thing. He wrote the script, made the game engine, designed the characters, animated the characters through the backgrounds. Let's see here. Yeah. It's supposed to take place someplace. I actually don't know exactly where it's supposed to take place now that I think about it. But they say specifically that they're not in the US. They're somewhere else. I imagine it's England, but I don't think they ever tell you, just that they're not in the US. Stupid woman leaving a baby right next to a pair of sharp scissors. I'm sure we can find a way to use those. England in Europe, yeah. There are lots of photos of Pauline and her ex. His face has been cut out in every single one of them. Ah, just like the photos in the living room. Let's see. It's Pauline's laptop. I don't know enough about computers. I should leave it to Mitzi. Okay. We do need that scissor, though. We already know what to use that for. There we go. I think that was what you were supposed to do.
So, was it my friend at the door?
No, just some door-to-door salesman.
Technically
Well, I hope
correct.
you told him to go to hell. I honestly don't know what these people are thinking.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm sure it's Kate this time. I'll let her in if you'll excuse me for a minute.
Wait!
Let's see. I think I forgot to turn off the tap in the bathroom. My hands still aren't clean enough. I'm feeling sick all of a sudden. I think I've got something in my eye.
I think I forgot to turn the tap off in the bathroom.
Oh, that's okay. Don't worry. Would you mind going back to the bathroom and turning it off while I answer the door?
Okay. Oh.
I'm feeling really sick all of a sudden.
Oh. Do you think you're actually going to throw up?
Yes, definitely. Oh, yes.
Quickly go back to the bathroom. I don't mean to be rude, but this is a very expensive carpet.
Will you come with me? Please? What if I faint? I'm scared. Everything's just spinning around.
Can Mrs. Ashworth go with you for a change?
It's okay. I'll answer the door and let your friend in, yeah?
I'm not sure what the plan
Well-
is here. Because you want Mitzi to look at the computer, so...
Fine. I'll put Alyssa in her bed for a minute and I'll come with you. You must have got some bug in the hospital after all.
Yeah. Lots of knocking. Oh, there she is again.
It's you? Again?
Ah, we're not being
Hello.
let off the hook.
Is this flat number 8? My name is Rita Tickle from the Happy Nanny Agency. May I come in, please?
Sorry, I
Look,
can't help you.
sweetheart, I'm sorry. I can't help you.
You are looking for a nanny, yeah?
No, not anymore.
I have 10 years experience and training in child discipline techniques and behavioural psychology.
Wow.
Also, I am known for good personal hygiene, strong work ethics, and I only take one break every 5 hours. Just to use the restroom.
Wow, that sounds really great.
Speaking
but
of
I
job
don't need your
interviews.
services.
You don't need a nanny.
No, I've decided to give my baby up for adoption.
I'll have to point her to the VOD. Because this English
You're
accent
an
is pretty
evil
amusing.
person. You'll go to hell for doing that to your baby.
Wow! Oh my god. You have no idea. I've
Yeah.
already been to hell.
I'm evil.
Yeah. We've
But
already
you're
been to hell
thick.
with the baby. That was literally a thing in the first chapter. So joke's on you, lady. Doing that to your baby. Okay, let's see. Still not sure what I was supposed to do here. We do have free reign. Let's see here. Because that scissor is definitely gonna come in handy. Oh yeah, we do have like maybe. Okay, kitchen looks clean. Nothing useful here, just books, and a few toys. I wonder what Mitzi is up to in the bathroom. Is she gonna like pretend throw up? Hmm. I do have one idea that we could be doing, but this seems like actually doing stuff out of order, but sure. Because you do have an opportunity to... this neighbor that she has... Let's see. I think this is the one. Yeah, it's the guy. It's the young guy who's a gamer. He's in there playing some game that sounds an awful lot like he's playing Doom. We can trip him up by there must be a safer way. Let's see here. We can pull out the cable, use the extension. We could also go downstairs, I guess. No. Okay. Check the pram. Okay, let's just go over everything one more time. We need Mitzi to look at the computer while the mom is distracted. And I'm supposed to do what exactly? Let's check our items real quick. We have scissors, letter to Joe, a map, the red paint, and the extension cord. Yeah, there is one more opportunity, though. Man, should have prepped a little. I don't remember what I was supposed to do. I thought Mitzi was just gonna solve that thing. You can do this though.
Damn fuse just keeps tripping. It's like we're living in the Stone Age here.
Jesse, can we talk to you, please?
Later, mate. Later. I'm really busy right now.
He's obviously British. We can't get the cable out. We can switch it off, but that just means he comes back and switches it on again. Yeah. Yeah. There's more of that in the other games. Though it's in the sequel, I don't remember if there's any like super British characters in that one, but there are some weird accents in that one. There's a German guy. Let's see here. I'm supposed to think of something that and keep the nanny candidate away. Damn point and click adventure. What's anything to use with the baby? No. Water's in there. What the hell does Mitzi actually expect me to do? That's the question. Because I want her to look at the computer, and I'm supposed to find some way of make that happen. Most of these photos show Pauline and her kid. There's also some guy in a few of them, but this seems to be cut. Yeah, oh yeah. There's the tram. We can't go to a different floor. Knocking, I don't think that helps. Yeah, now I know now I know why I can't remember, because she doesn't actually say what we're supposed to do. She just tells us to think of something. So let's see. I know what the red paint is for. I know what the scissors are for. This letter, I'm not actually sure. We have the map, but I don't think that's gonna help us right now. We have this extension cord. Let's see. It looks old, but it seems okay, and it's really long too. I'm sure I'll find some use for it. Yeah, definitely. I think I already tried using it on a computer. Can't interact with the baby for some reason. What else? It's a big TV. Using the extension cord. No. Yeah. Well, in the meantime, we can talk about what the plot is about. We are currently looking for an internet killer who is responsible for the death of Mitzi's boyfriend. He inspired him to kill himself because he's an internet troll who keeps telling people that they should kill themselves, and he has a cult that's online. Oh, yeah, now I remember. This is what you're supposed to do.
These scissors seem sharp enough.
Yeah.
Let's create some diversion. I hope this is what Mitzi had in mind.
Yeah, trolling kills. Give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna send a message. Okay, we are back in business. That's a diversion, all right.
Not that again.
What happened to the lights? I'm terrified of the dark. I can't move. Oh God, can't breathe.
Calm down, it's alright. Probably just that stupid mirror. It must have ran out of money again. It's not even that dark.
Please, you got to do something about it. I think I'm going to faint.
She's
Fine,
botching
just stay
this
in my
job
bedroom.
interview on
There'll still be
purpose.
plenty of sunlight there at this time of the day. I'll go outside and put some money on the meter. It'll only take a minute.
Oh yeah, the laptop should work fine because those things usually run on batteries.
Right. Let's do it.
She knows that the
that
culprit
you,
is a
Mrs. Ashworth?
man,
What
but
happened?
No idea. Maybe it's a blackout, like in the old days.
like in the old
It's probably
days.
just the meter. Let me see.
So it's not her either.
Yay!
Waste of time. It's time to leave. This interview is over.
I don't get it. The cable's been cut. But why would anyone do that?
I think we're going to go now. This whole power cut gave me a terrible headache.
Is that you, Mitzi? But we haven't finished yet. Have you changed your mind about the job?
No, of course not. just scared of darkness. And I still feel sick, you know. Perhaps we can continue some other time.
I've had it. I'm getting a new fuse box.
Was that you, Jesse?
Yeah. How are you doing, Pauline?
Well, we need the power back. Can you do something?
Yeah, I can easily fix that. There's an electrical store that's open till late. I'll get some stuff and I'll be back before you know it.
Bear in mind it's not just the fuse box, it's the cable this time.
I'll get a new cable too, don't worry. But in the meantime, go home, find some candles and chill, yeah?
Thanks, Jesse.
This guy
That's
is so
awfully nice of
cool.
you.
Well, it was great seeing you.
Oh.
But we're going to leave now.
Hello.
Who's that?
My name is Rita Tickle.
Rita who? What the hell is going on here? Do you know this woman, Mrs. Ashworth?
I've never seen her before in all my life.
Well, she got a babysitter. Everything is fine.
Now she'll think we are absolutely crazy.
I wouldn't worry too much. You're not exactly the most popular neighbor in the house anyway.
Thanks.
What? You don't actually care what those idiots think, do you?
No, of course not. It's just that Pauline seems all right. I'm not too proud of causing her all this trouble.
It'll get fixed soon. Look, Jesse's gone out. We can now get inside flat 7 and see what he's been up to.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
We can also cross Pauline off the list. I've searched through her internet history, and needless to say, there's nothing exciting there.
Yeah. We still have a couple more neighbors to check out. There's flat 7, which we're going to right now. And there is flat 6 with the neighbor that hates cats. So we have 2 missions right now. We're gonna find the guy responsible for inspiring Mitzi's boyfriend to kill herself, and also other people like the internet serial killer, and also the guy who hates cats. We're gonna mess them up real bad, cause fuck internet trolls and also fuck people who hate cats. Okay, so we're gonna tell Mitzi to pick his lock. It's here.
Now that he's gone, we can get inside.
Yes, let's do that.
I'll close my eyes and you pick that lock, Mitzi.
Okay, but no peeking.
I'd never. You've really hurt my feelings now.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah. Now close them.
I think this is Michalski's way
There.
of
Job done.
not having to animate the lock picking or something.
Jesus, are these...
Relax, Mrs. A. They're just Halloween masks.
Halloween
Oh,
masks.
good. That's good. Because I swear, if I see another bloody head...
Yeah, we need a mask for the costume. None of these look illegal. I guess he just likes plants. So yeah, no pot, just actual plants. The speaker is massive and it's connected to Jesse's computer. Whenever he plays some music and the walls must be shaking. Yeah. Let's see here. There's a socket.
So, who's got windows over this side of the building?
Well, Joe Davis lives right below. I guess we could also check one flat below Joe's. I just hope the cable's long enough.
Let's find out, shall we?
Because he has no power in his apartment, we need to solve this by going downstairs. Nobody lives below Joe Davis's house, flat. You can just waltz right in. Let's see. Oh yeah, this was the neighbors that didn't like the dog, so they left a sofa filled with catnip to annoy the dog lady. Now we're no longer stuck. I know at least the next couple of solutions. So now we go back into his apartment. We open his door. We go back to his computer because now it has power.
Right. I should be able to use that computer now. Could you give me 5 minutes, Mrs. A?
Sure. Why not? I'll keep an eye on the door.
Just breaking and entering. Is the gamer the killer? He seems pretty savvy with computers, at least gaming.
It's not him either.
Nope, it's not him either.
Damn it!
So now we're down to one of us, which it's not, or the guy who hates cats. Or rather, the other guy who hates cats, because there's two of them. There were three, but one of them is dead, because the cats ate him. So I guess his hatred of cats was not completely unfounded, because he literally died because of cats. They chomped on him real good. Then again, he was also the kind of person who would break into a woman's apartment and bash her in the face with a hammer, so I guess he had that thing coming. Anyway, let's finish this dress. We need some scissors for this one too.
We need to make some adjustments.
The scene that is coming up is my second favorite scene in the whole game.
Now this is a dress worthy of the cat widow.
Yeah.
Why don't you admit it was too small for you?
Ha ha, bloody ha. Why don't you just shut up? Whoever wore this dress probably hadn't eaten in years. You'd struggle to get a skeleton into it.
Oof, harsh.
This is it. We've got all we need.
Yep.
Great! Are you going to tell me about the cat widow now?
Oh,
Yes.
here it
It's
comes.
story time, Mitzi.
Now we're gonna harass a certain
The legend
someone.
says there was once a bad man who hated cats.
Yeah.
He hated his neighbors too, and his job. And when it rained, he'd curse and smash things. He hated his bald head and his weak, ugly body. He probably hated himself the most, although he would never admit it.
I think I see where this is going.
One day, out of pure hatred for the whole world and everything that lives, he captured a family of cats and drowned them all in the river. That day, the sun turned black and all the birds went silent as the 6 kittens struggled for life. But trapped in a strong canvas bag, they never had a chance. They all died that day. All but one. The mother cat, in a desperate fight to set herself free, by pure luck, clawed her way out of the bag, and swam to the shore. She lost everything that day. Her beautiful children and her proud husband. Her heart crashed into pieces as she watched their limp, dead bodies stolen by the current. Running after them, she followed them for days, for as long as she could. Then, eventually, she lost sight of them. She stayed on the bank of the river for a while. The world stopped turning for her, her eyes empty and blind. And then, one day, she slowly slid down the bank and into the cold, dark water. She gave in to it. She let the river take her away too, cover her mouth, her ears, her eyes. But as the water filled her lungs, and she started slipping into darkness, there was another strange feeling that burst in her mind like a ball of flames. Anger, rage even. Her last craving, before she drowned, was for revenge, for blood. And so she returned, reborn and changed, a cat widow, veiled in black, mistress of the cats. Her body of a young woman, but her eyes of a cat, and her face, white, rotten, face of a corpse. Those who saw it rarely lived to tell the tale. She would get her revenge on all cat killers and cat torturers. But there was someone she had to see first, someone special, someone she really hated the most.
Oh,
As the evening came,
this part is so good.
it was strangely quiet in the man's flat. As he lived alone, he usually liked to fill the silence with the sound of radio or TV shows. But that night, he switched them all off, feeling anxious and tired after work. He tried to sleep, but couldn't. And for once, there wasn't anyone there he could blame for it.
That's him.
As he stared through the window, he kept thinking about how much he hated that view. He liked it once, a long time ago, when his wife was still there and they were happy together. Suddenly, he heard knocking on the door. Some part of him was glad, because that meant he could take it out on whoever decided to bother him.
This is the neighbor that we met in the first chapter. Gave Susan a hard time for her cats and playing the piano.
There was nobody there. He almost felt disappointed, but before he turned to walk away, he suddenly noticed something down the hall.
This is make your own adventure kind of thing. Let's see, what are our options? On a nearby wall there was a giant shadow of a cat. He noticed a shadow of a cloaked figure standing ahead. A dead body of a disemboweled cat hung from on the radiator. Let's see. We're basically role-playing this, and we made a nice costume just for this scene. So...
He noticed a shadow of a cloaked figure standing ahead.
Yeah. Whatever.
He stopped again. He couldn't believe his eyes.
Whatever you, it's one of those where Susan will always tell the truth. So whatever she says is what actually happens. This is such an interesting oh, cool. Yeah, you got here just in time. We started doing the cat lady mission where you actually play as the cat lady. So, hello, Dan.
Someone wrote "cat killer" on his door.
Yeah, you see that? if you say, that's how you tell the story, this is what actually happens.
He had a passion for trains.
So whatever you pick.
Although he hated being a train driver, he had always enjoyed watching them move.
She's telling the story as it's happening.
But now, his train model was moving all on its own. He was absolutely certain he'd left it switched off. And yet, there it was, running at crazy speed. Remote control missing. Something was seriously wrong. And that something had entered his home now too.
Uh-oh. Shouldn't have drowned that cat.
He hoped he was just imagining things, tired as he was. But there was another surprise waiting for him in his bedroom.
Dun dun dun. A giant blood-soaked zombie cat on his bed, or Cat Widow is here, was written all over the wall. Yeah, let's
Cat Widow
mess
is
with
here
him.
was written all over the wall.
He knows about the Cat Widow. Let's see, what the options do we have? As in a dream, he went to the kitchen to get a drink, or getting really scared now, he decided to call the police. No, we want to keep him here. Or even, wait, call the police, because we did mess with the electricity too. Go to the kitchen to get a drink. That's more fun.
As in a dream, he went to the kitchen to get a drink.
This is a horror movie, but we're the ones calling the shots.
There was no water. He knew there were valves in the basement that turned it off, but no one's been down there for years.
You remember that from the last part?
He felt sick. None of this made any sense. And yet, deep down, he knew what he did to the cats was wrong. There was a part of him that almost wanted to be punished. The part he tried so hard to hide.
Ooh.
He thought he'd heard something in the corridor. Was there someone there with him? His head was spinning. He felt ambushed, trapped, like an animal. He had to get out of there.
Getting really... What does it say? Getting really scared now, he decided to call the police.
Getting
yeah.
really scared now. He decided to call the police.
This is
His phone
personal.
was of no use. The SIM card had been removed, and that wasn't even the worst. There was a photo of a black cat set as screensaver. He remembered this cat. He'd watched that strange pest control man put it in a cage and into his van. He'd looked at it through the window for a while, then pulled the curtains and went to bed.
This is also a previous chapter.
He stopped, paralyzed. He'd heard something right in front of him. A whisper. More like a purr. She was there.
Hello.
In the dark corner of his living room, waiting. Black veil covering that pale, dead face. And yet, he could almost feel Cat Widow's eyes piercing through him.
Cat Widow aimed a shotgun at his chest and fired. You can actually do that, but like she came closer like a ghost and swiftly removed the veil.
She came closer, like a ghost, and swiftly removed the veil. She came back for him to take him to the river, to make him pay for what he'd done. As he looked into her eyes, he could feel the world spinning around him, his knees go weak, his pants suddenly wet around his crotch. As much as he hated life, he didn't want to die either. Inside, he was just a big, stinking coward. And then he fainted. Did you see his face? I knew he'd fall for this.
Yeah, we scared the living shit out of him. Now that's teamwork. Are you sure he won't know it was you, though?
Oh, he probably will, once he's had time to think about what happened. But he's too proud to ever admit he's been beaten by a woman. I know him just about enough to know that.
Let's hope so. I don't want you to get in trouble because of me.
No. That was something I had to do for myself. And I feel much better for it.
She went through a lot of trouble to troll
now
that guy.
We still haven't found Eye of Adam. Because it definitely isn't Brian.
Uh-oh.
I've searched through his laptop and all I found was a load of porn.
Let's cross him off the list.
So we crossed everybody off the list. But yeah, this was the end. You got here just as this plan got started, when you finished making the Cat Widow outfit. We got the last two parts we needed from the kind neighbors upstairs. Both of them are good people. We got a scissor from the mom and a mask from the gamer guy. But yeah, you see this map, we crossed everybody off the list except Susan and Mitzi, and we're the ones looking for the Eye of Adam. So it's not neither of us. So it's not the dog lady. The flat one is empty. It's not Joe Davis. Joe Davis, because while he's a complete psychopath, he is not our guy. There's the old man who can barely speak. There is the guy we just harassed using the Cat Widow outfit that we just made from all the quote-unquote quest items that we got. And yeah, the mom and the gamer kid.
Well, that means we've checked everyone. We've hit a brick wall.
Yeah, the empty
That
flat
sounds
is
wrong.
not... They moved out.
Maybe he doesn't live here at all.
I think we need to sleep on it. And we might get some more ideas in the morning. Shall we head back home?
Yeah, I do feel tired. You're right, we need some sleep.
The Eye of Adam
Really
definitely
wish there was
does
an
live
elevator
here.
in this building.
Yeah.
What's that? A note?
Yeah.
What does it say, Mrs. A?
You will not believe it. Meet me at midnight, both of you. I will wait. Flat 5. Door will be open. Do not fear. Eye of Adam.
He gave us the clue.
Flat 5. That's the old guy.
Yep.
Can't be. It can't be him.
I guess we'll find out. At midnight.
Dun dun dun.
We've got a few hours until then. Let's get some coffee.
We're heading into the final showdown with Eye of Adam. He actually hasn't shown his face for the whole game, so it's nobody we have seen. There's the Cat Widow costume that we made. Here we have Joe Davis.
No one will find us here. stop worrying, Ivy. It will be alright. I will always love you. You know that. I'm gonna make you all better.
Yep, main character in the sequel. That's him. Yeah, Joe Davis being Joe Davis. Oh yeah. Next week we'll start playing his game. You can see what he's like when he's the main character. Because he has a whole game where you play him. This is the grand finale coming up. Okay, let's make a save right here, right away. The end. This is the grand finale that we just entered. Once chapter 7 is done, the game is done. There are multiple endings in this game. I'm gonna go for a specific one, but I don't want to do any spoilers. That's why I did a safety save here, to make sure that if I mess up, we'll have a way to restart without having to play the whole last chapter again. But yeah, here we go. I don't like the look of that water. There isn't a single fish in the tank. Yeah, this is super suspicious.
Just look at this door.
Keep out
Crazy
private
son of a
property.
bitch.
Caution.
That's not gonna stop us. I think there's someone in the kitchen.
We can't interact with the door.
Are you Adam?
Me? No, of course not. I don't have anything to do with all this foolishness. Never have. It's my son. I've told him time and time again, but he never listens.
So it's the old man's son.
I've done my best to protect that boy, you know. I'm all he's got left in the world since his mama died, but it just wasn't enough.
Where is he then? Where's Eye of Adam?
Where do you think he is?
He's in his room. Where else would he be? He's always in his room, staring at that screen for as long as he can. Look, I've made up my mind about this. I want to help you. This mess he's in, it's gone too far. I can't be part of this.
What are you talking about?
You don't understand. He's watching us. Right now, he can see us on his camera. He's very clever with this stuff. I never got my head around it. Just as much as I needed to, I guess. But not a lot.
Give us the key to his room. I want to talk to him.
Look, it's a trap. He knows why you're here, and he will kill you. Both of you. He will not kill me. He won't dare. All these years, I've looked after him well. He owes me everything. It breaks my heart to do this now. What choice do I have? He
At least
left
this
me
guy
this.
is lucid now.
I was supposed to keep it for myself, but I want you to take it. He won't dare to kill his own father, and I won't let 2 innocent lives be lost because of him.
What is it?
Just take the damn thing. There's not much time. Didn't you hear me? He's watching.
What is it, Mrs. A?
It's a shoebox.
Take it away. Get rid of it. He must see that I don't have it anymore.
Shall we open it?
Yeah, we totally should.
Oh God. Mitzi, we have to get out of here. Quickly.
You see what it is?
It's a gas mask.
Oh, never mind.
He's going to poison us.
Yep. You think that fish tank? Yeah, that is not for fish. It's that gas that he told people how to make. The one we used to kill the pet exterminator. Yeah, that's a trap.
It's too late.
Shit. Oh, shit. Shit. Shit.
No! Stop that, Adam. You're going to kill your father.
We'll never make it to the door. That room is filling up with gas too quickly. Put the mask on, Mrs. A.
Nope.
What about you? No, I can't.
You've got to. This is your only chance.
No, I can't let you die. Not like this.
It's my fault that you're here. I'm dying anyway. And you've got to live, Mrs. A. You'll live and you'll be happy again. You are.
Oh, I will.
Been a great friend, Mrs. A.
I'll be just fine. Put on the mask or give it to Mitzi. It's pretty interesting how his dad, you can't save him even if you want to. But yeah, we've known all along that Cat Lady cannot die no matter what. Poison gas doesn't matter. We'll be fine. So we're gonna give the mask to Mitzi.
No. You've got a date, and I'll make sure you turn up for it.
I can't.
There is no time to argue. I'll be fine. Now. Do it!
Put the damn mask on.
Mitzi, think of a vegetable while I'm gone.
Eggplant. And we're back in the land of the dead. This is just taking the long way around. So Mitzi is up there taking care of business.
Welcome home, darling. I've been waiting for you. What took you so long?
Say what you've got to say and let's finish this. I'm tired of you. Tired of all this madness. I just need to get back.
Very well. I'm not planning to keep you long. Let's go inside. I have one last job for you.
Damn it.
There are still 2 candles left, Susan. You know how this works. A soul for a soul.
And that's it. I blow out the last candle and I'll never have to see you again.
Only if you blow out the right one. I'll never bother you again.
Oh.
Isn't that what you want? But if you choose wrong, it will be your life extinguished forever.
Uh-oh.
Just take a deep breath and do it.
But how should I know which one's right?
That's the thing, Susan. You can't know that. In life, you can't always know the consequences before you make a decision. Haven't you learned that yet?
That's not fair.
Nothing is fair. You opened your heart talking to that doctor, and he butchered you like an animal. Then those disgusting cannibals, they chop you up and cook you for dinner if you'd let them. And what about the man with the flowers? All that he wanted was to hear you play before he split your skull open. The way your husband treated you, the way your neighbors laughed at you for years, just for being different. You did not deserve all that, and yet it happened. Am I forgetting something? Oh, yes, of course. Most of all, was it fair that...
Shut up!
Oh.
Just shut up, you ugly bitch! Now I know who you really are. All those feelings I had in me for years. That bitter guilt and self-pity. That hatred for myself and everyone else. You are that miserable illness that's consumed my heart all these years. You, always there, always. Every day I looked at you in the mirror, like a dark cloud I couldn't see through. I let you take control of my life. I believed it was right to feel like this. But not any longer. This ends here.
Then blow out the candle.
Okay. So, have we figured out who this lady is yet? She's not the devil. She's not death. She calls herself the Queen of Maggots. But she is actually what? Also, which candle do we pick? Refusing is not a good idea. Do we blow out the left candle or the right candle? I actually don't know which is the right one. I do know how the game ends, but gotta do the candle first. No, it's not herself. The Queen of Maggots is a separate entity entirely. She is not actually related to Susan. She's a different person. You could make the argument that what she said adds up to the Queen of Maggots being depression or anguish. Whatever word you want to put to that feeling that makes you want to kill yourself. Do we take the left candle or the right candle though? I'll let the chat decide. Which one do we go with? Either way, the game is about to end. Only option I'll veto is refuse. No matter which one we pick, we will get one of the endings. There are multiple endings in this game, depending on how you play the last chapter. Yeah, I'm asking you to press the right button. Which one do we go with? Because if I was to pick one, I actually wouldn't know which one to pick. So it's a random choice. Yeah, the choice is 50-50. I have gotten multiple endings in this game. So yeah, just pick a candle, I'll do the rest. We have left and right to choose from. We do have a safety save to redo parts of the game if we don't get the ending that we're trying to go for. But right now, I actually don't know. I can do the rest, but this part is yeah. It's an easy choice. It's just pick the left one or the right one. Do we have a winner? Yeah, but we're gonna get results regardless. We have to pick a candle though. I'll do the rest. We know that Mitzi's safe regardless. Because she's still up there and alive. It's just our character that we have to worry about. Man, Queen of Maggots has infinite patience. Yeah, just pick. Left or right. We do know what happens when you blow out a candle. Somebody dies. Yeah. Like I said, we never get to pick all of the candles. No matter what you do, there's gonna be one candle left that you didn't try. Left it is. Let's go.
Well done, Susan.
Congratulations.
Tomato. You were thinking about a tomato, right?
Tomato is a fruit, silly.
Who cares? I like tomatoes.
So do I. But I hate to disappoint you, but I was really thinking of onions.
Why onions?
They're the saddest of the vegetables, of course. They make people cry. What happened, Mrs. A? I saw you die. And yet, you're here. Alive, like if nothing's ever happened.
Well, let's put it this way. Everyone knows cats have 9 lives. So do cat ladies, apparently. But this time, I feel there won't be second chances. I'm down to one last life now. I can't afford to waste it.
You are such a nutter, Mrs. A. You are absolutely fucking bonkers.
So?
But I'm so happy to see you. Never, ever do that to me again, alright?
I can happily promise you that, Mitzi.
This is it. His room is through that door. It's time to face the eye of Adam.
What are we waiting for? Let's do it.
Yeah. What is the trick to not crying when you cut onions is to not make an emotional connection with it beforehand. Thus says the cracked out wall kitten. Yeah, we are in this room already. There he is. Finally, the villain is revealed.
You're the Eye of Adam? A pathetic wheelchair-bound invalid?
Oh,
Is this a
harsh.
joke? Do you know who I am? Do you know what you've done to me? You fucking murderer! Tonight it's your turn to die. I'm gonna paint this room with your brains and I'm gonna watch and smile. I swear to God I'll do it. Well, nothing to say? Nothing at all? Aren't you going to beg for your sad little life? Say something! Anything!
Mitzi, where did you get that gun from?
It doesn't matter. Please, Mrs. A. This is something I have to do. You are free to leave if you want. You don't have to be a part of it. Just try to understand. Beg for forgiveness, you scum. What the fuck is wrong with you? You don't believe I'm gonna shoot you, do you? Oh, I've dreamt of this moment for so long.
Look at this man, Mitzi. He hasn't twitched a muscle since we entered the room. I think he's paralyzed.
That's impossible. He's lying to us. He's faking it. Do something. Talk, for God's sake. I need you to answer me. I need to know.
He won't answer you. He can't talk.
Then, how did he post all that stuff online? What the... How did he do it?
I think I know how.
He has one of those eye
See
tracking
that little
devices.
device on his left eye? I've heard about these. It's a controller. It seems the only part of his body he can move is his eyeball. Controller connected to the computer tracks its movement, allowing him to...
What? That's ridiculous. How do you even know such things?
I'm a nurse? I've seen these before. Well, I've seen eye-controlled wheelchairs, but there's no reason why it wouldn't work with a computer.
Jesus. That would explain the whole Eye of Adam thing. He really is just the eye. But no, that doesn't change anything. He must die. He deserves nothing more.
There is a trick to this scene.
What? You arrogant shit. I will fucking do it. Just tell me one thing. One thing. Why? Why did you make Jack kill himself?
All of his responses take forever. Pull the trigger, you'll find out.
Fine. It'll be a pleasure. Ready to die, scumbag?
Okay.
Look at these oxygen tanks. I don't think it's a good idea.
What? Why not? I'm the one holding a gun here. And I will blow this bastard's brain out as soon as he looks at me. You hear me? Look at me. I want you to see what you've done. The pain you've caused me.
Mitzi, that's not what I meant. Just put the gun down for a second.
No! No. I can't do that, Mrs. A. I'm sorry. This is something I have to do. I have to.
Can't you hear that hissing sound? These cylinders are clearly leaking gas.
Please stay out of it.
You'll make a whole room blow up.
I don't care. Just leave me alone.
If you let... Well, actually, no. Let's just...
You lied to me. You never said you wanted to kill him.
Now, wasn't that quite obvious? What did you think I wanted to do? Have a coffee with him? Chat about the weather or politics? For God's sake, I'm here because this son of a bitch needs to die. If I don't kill him now, he'll just carry on and more innocent people will lose their lives. Do you really want that? Because I don't.
Let's see.
This isn't the way to do it. Just turn these computers off instead.
No! He doesn't deserve to live after what he's done.
And who are you to serve justice like this? Do you really want to kill an unarmed, paralyzed man?
Why are you doing this, Mrs. A? I thought you were my friend.
That's exactly why I'm doing this. Even if we survive the explosion, how will you be able to live with yourself?
I won't have very long to live with it. I'll manage just fine.
Without his father, he's harmless. He was the one who supplied him with all this technology. He fulfilled his every single wish. I know this guy's rotten bad. There's no excuse for what he did. But he will be punished for it. Trust me. They'll put him in some stinking nursing home. He'll live his life like a vegetable. Stuck to bed. He'll have time to think about what he's done. And he'll never see a computer screen again. Isn't that enough?
He said, do it. He wants to die and I want to kill him.
He wants us all to die. Can't you see that? Isn't that what he's been preaching? A joint suicide. That's why he wants you to shoot him. So we can all get blown to pieces.
His final act. The work of his life. Are you really going to give him that satisfaction? Remember what you said about feeding the troll? That's exactly what you're going to do if you kill him now.
No. Maybe you're right. You should leave, Mrs. A. I'd never want you to get hurt. But I'm not going away without this fucker dead. Even if that means I die too.
Mitzi, have you lost your mind? You're going to sacrifice your life for this scum? He's a parasite! A worthless, evil piece of shit!
Main dropping.
It's not like I've got anyone to live for, is it?
What? What about your mother? Your family?
She's dead! Yeah, I lied. I always lie. I grew up in an orphanage. My family never wanted to know me.
Oh.
The only person that cared about me was Jack. And he's dead! Yeah. Happy now? So get the fuck out of here and let me do what I got to do.
I care about you. Do it for me.
And we're done.
Come on, mate. It's been a long day. Let's go home. We've won.
Have we really?
Trust me. I know we have.
How?
I'm the cat lady. From now on, I win every single day.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Bye, troll. No, don't leave me.
It's me, again, talking about my ordinary little life, as usual. I'm still surprised anyone would want to read this at all. The ramblings of a cat lady. Maybe I'm not a cat lady anymore. Things have changed here since Mitzi's death. I'll never forget those last few weeks. It's a horrible way to die. Stuck in a hospital bed with no hope and whole life to pass you by. 6 months ago, I lost the best friend I'd ever had. But at least we knew it was coming. I had time to accept it, just like she did. And I can only be glad we spent that time together. I still miss her though, every day. Did I ever mention I got into all this because of her? I opened her laptop the night after the funeral, and there it was. A friend request, over a year old. A little gift from behind the grave. I met some people. We go out sometimes, and I'm not alone anymore. It turned out there were others who felt like I did. I talked to them, tried to help.
Yeah.
And now, I'm writing this blog. I must confess, yesterday was bad. It was one of those days when you feel like you're back in the past, and all the good stuff that happened was just a dream. But I woke up today, feeling better.
Yeah.
Maybe I can never get rid of it. This invisible illness. Maybe it will always be living somewhere deep inside me. Asleep. Waiting. And when it'll hit me hard. But if there's one thing Mitzi taught me, it's that you have to pick yourself up and carry on. It doesn't matter that life isn't fair. It doesn't matter that you make mistakes. You fall and rise again. Worlds full of liars, traitors, cowards. But every now and then, you meet someone like Mitzi, who will just smile at it all. Now, I've forgiven the world and myself too. I teach myself to smile again. One day I'll get there. I know I will. Even if it takes me not 9, but 900 lives.
This has been The Cat Lady. Army Charleston. Just like the Queen of Maggots promised her in the beginning of the game, she would give her a reason to carry on, and now she has a reason to carry on. Yes. As far as I know, she does. We are actually really good on time. I kind of expected this to take 2 hours, but we're just at 1:30. So once this cutscene is over, we can actually get started on the sequel, Downfall Redux. And because there is a thing about that game that is actually pretty cool. That is right at the start of the game. We can get that part over, or well, do that part. We can see the setup for the sequel, where you play as Joe Davis, who we saw a couple of times in this game. Press any key to live, it says. Okay, let's try the print screen button. And it closes the game. Okay. Yeah, let me just go get the sequel, and we can get started on that. Press any button to live, which actually means press any button to turn off the game and move on with your life. Well, the prequel and the sequel are kind of the same game. The main difference is that the very first game, when there was only the one game, it's called Downfall. It's a point-and-click adventure game in the old style. And the remake, called Downfall Redux, is a retelling of that same story. So the stories actually add up to being very close. And having played the Cat Lady, the story, I feel, actually makes more sense because you have some context for what is going on. So I do believe that Downfall, the original game, is more of a curiosity if you want to see like an alternative take on the first game, or an alternative take on the Downfall plot. But a lot of it is going to be the same. It has the same story for the most part. The only real difference is that the location is slightly different, and there are some events that play out slightly differently. It seems like I have to install a game. Should be quick though, so I'll just do that. Let's see. Yeah, in the meantime, yeah. Let's do the giveaway in the meantime. I'll go get the code for the game. While this game is installing, it should only be like a couple of minutes. It's already at 25%, so kind of thought I had it installed it already, but either way, we'll do the giveaway. I'm just gonna need to go get the code, make sure I have it on hand. We are looking for Lovecraft's Untold Stories, which is today's giveaway. I accidentally closed down the window earlier, so I'm gonna have to go find it again. But since we're installing the other game, we do have a minute or so. Let me see here. Nope. Is this the one? Nope. There we go. There it is. Let's make sure we have the code on hand. Yeah, there we go. And back to the stream. Okay. Yeah, that's the main difference is that in the first game you are in a different location, whereas in Downfall Redux he actually does live in that apartment complex in where you saw him in the cat lady. He actually does live there. In the first game, you don't actually know for sure where you are, just that it's not the same apartment complex that he lives in the Helen Road. It's somewhere else. I don't actually know for sure where that location is. I just know that in the first game it's somewhere, and in Redux it's definitely the apartment complex where the cat lady lives on Helen Road. And that Helen Road is not where the first game takes place. That's the key difference. Let's see here. Okay, the game is ready to play, so let's get the giveaway. Okay, so for this giveaway, I mean, we only have one viewer as usual, but I'm still gonna do the motions. So on my Twitter account, there is a pinned image that has Sankyo-san's profile, and it lists stuff like her name, what she likes, and I want you to go there, look at the image, and tell me what her favorite food is. Just type that in the chat while I boot up the game, and you have won yourself a copy of Lovecraft's Untold Stories. Let's see, let's boot up this game. Okay, this is there we go. Yeah, there we go. You have won yourself a copy of Lovecraft's Untold Stories. Let me send it to you on, well, yeah, let's just do Steam. Here's your code. Now, let's find a way to get this game onto the screen, because it has already booted up. Let's see here. Downfall. Does this work?
So what do you think, Joe?
No.
I think...
Oh, there it is. Can you see it? It says it's bullshit. Yeah, you'll find out soon enough. Now this was a slight spoiler, but let me restart the game. so I can show off the thing that I mentioned. There's a cool thing at the start of the game. So let me restart. Let's see here, like this, like that. There we go. Because there's a pretty cool thing about this this intro that okay, so first you get to select language, then you get the usual intro.
So what do you think, Joe? I think it's bullshit. But that boy swore it was.
Okay, quick thing about this is that the game just tells you to press enter to start the game, but if you don't do anything, it will play an alternative intro that is actually it actually is a longer introduction where you see Joe Davis as a kid. I actually missed this part when I played the game the first time. So this intro only happens if you don't press enter when the game tells you to press enter to start the game. There's a whole sequence. Like this has gameplay. There's a puzzle. You miss this whole thing if you actually press enter when the game tells you to press enter to start the game. So I didn't see this until I had already started playing the game, and I was like in the later like third or so of the game, and then left the game on while I was making coffee, and then I came back and it was showing me this scene that I hadn't seen before. So that's a pretty cool trick. But yeah, in this sequence you actually play as Joe Davis when he's a kid for a little bit. And this is an important, well, not super important, but it does explain his character a little bit. You get to see like who he used to be. So that's I thought that was a cool addition where the game just tells you press enter to start playing the game, and then if you don't, you will get this whole intro sequence instead.
Sure he did. He's a big fat liar. He's not. He heard his uncle talk about it, and he's a gangster. Gangster my ass. He works in the second-hand furniture store. Whatever. So what's the plan? I'm gonna check out the building site. You're so dumb. I know it's there! And I'm gonna find it. Yeah, right. Good luck with that.
Okay, so that was Joe. Or rather, this is Joe. And that kid over there is his little brother who talks about there's a treasure on that building site that we just saw. You can choose to follow him, or you can go in this direction to meet a certain somebody. But yeah, again, this whole sequence you could have missed. Also, this game features an autosave system. And this also has a tutorial that explains how the game works. It's the controls are still the same. Yeah, Helen Road or Hell Road. Wow, she's pretty. Okay. Hi. Find AA. What's it like to be the prettiest girl in town? If I was a cat, I'd spend all 9 lives with you. Wow, that's a weird pickup line. I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah. Okay, so the guy met the love of his life already. We're like a minute into the game, so what do we tell her? Maybe, hi, nice day, what's it like being the prettiest girl in town? If I was a cat, like, that's ominous. I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah. Which one are we gonna want to go with? I don't think it makes that much of a difference, but because this is this whole thing is optional. Should we go straight for the pickup line or the ominous if I was a cat? This game does have a morale system where different choices will actually affect the ending, but the ending is affected by the summary of all of your choices throughout the whole game. You usually end up with what is considered to be the normal and most likely to happen ending. To get the sort of good guy ending, you have to play perfectly, and to get the bad ending, you have to do the opposite. If you're somewhere in between those, you get the normal ending. Ah. Yeah, okay. Cat line.
If I was a cat, I'd spend all 9 lives with you.
Do you really think cats have 9 lives?
Duh.
Sure.
I like cats. I'm gonna have one when I'm older. Black, like a devil.
Black like a devil? That doesn't add up. Where are you from? Do you live around here? Nice flowers. I know a place where cats go to die. Ooh. Should we stick with the cat theme? Like I said, I don't think it matters that much. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with let's continue with the cat line since we're already on that path.
I know the place where cats go to die.
Yeah?
It's just down the road.
A cat cemetery?
Not quite. It's just a backyard with some rubbish bins. But the cats really go there to die when they're old or sick. It's really weird. I can show you.
But I should probably wait for my mom.
Where are you from? Do you live around here? Oh, we do want to know if she lives around here.
Do you live around here?
No. Do you?
I do now. We moved here from Seattle last year.
You're American? Cool.
Yeah, once again, the game tells you that you're not in the US, you're somewhere else.
Why are you sitting here?
My mom's inside, eating.
And she left you out here?
I'm on a diet.
That sucks.
It's okay. I'm not hungry.
Where are you from?
Sweden?
Sweden!
You're not blonde.
So?
Never mind. What are you doing in England?
I came with my mom.
Ah, we are in
She got
England.
offered a job, and we stayed.
And your dad?
He didn't.
Sorry about your dad.
Don't be. You can fuck off.
Harsh.
Nice flowers.
Yeah. But I prefer red ones.
Why?
No reason. I just like red.
Red is the best.
He's back.
Who?
Brady, the ice cream guy. Do you have ice cream in Sweden?
Do you
Yeah,
have
we do.
brains in America?
Oof. Oof.
About that cat place.
Yeah?
You'd be back in 5 minutes. Your mom will never know.
I don't know. She'd be really mad at me.
So he came from Seattle, she came from Sweden, and they are in England. At least now we know for sure. That explains the name Helen Road, I guess, because it hints pretty hard that you're probably in England. Let's see, it'd be back.
There are some nice red flowers not far from there.
But I don't even know you.
He's
I'm
just
Joe.
some kid.
Okay.
And you?
My name is Ivy.
Come on then, Ivy. You don't want to sit here all day, do you? Let's do something fun.
Quick hint, I don't actually know anyone in Sweden whose name is Ivy. It wouldn't be like crazy for somebody to have that name, but I've never met anyone whose name is Ivy. Oh wait, it's in the opposite direction, I guess. Yeah, she follows us pretty far behind. But yeah, we're definitely supposed to go in this direction. Quick save. F1. There we go. Here are the flowers. Just... Is she there yet? Yeah.
Do you like them?
Wow. They're gorgeous.
Here, let me pick some for you.
Hello, Tempest.
No. Let them grow.
We just finished the Cat Lady and we are already on the sequel, which is a remake of the prequel. Seems everybody finds that confusing, but I promise it makes sense. You don't need to play the first game because this one is just a retelling of the first game. But it does make a weird chronology thing because the first Downfall really is the first game. Cat Lady is the second game, and this remake of Downfall is the third game, even though it's a remake of the first one. But you only really need to play those 3 that are done in this style, because you do get the whole plot and you also get some extra context. Joe is a strange kid. Yeah, kinda. He's not, you know, the Joe Davis we saw in the Cat Lady though. He is, you know, he's just a kid. He's a bit weird, but he's fine. Let's see, girls. You're right, it would be like killing them or something, or one flower won't make any difference. What would a young Joe Davis say? Because we know what he grows up to be. We saw that. Kind of flip-flops between being, I'm definitely a good guy, to I'm a complete psychopath. Oh, I'm back to being a good guy again. I treat ladies with respect. And now I want to electrocute my wife. But I love her. Yeah, that's Joe Davis. Let's see. He would probably be the gay, the guy who says this.
Girls.
I don't want to destroy something so pretty.
That's cool. We would probably get told off for picking them anyway.
Oh.
There's this creepy dog lady who does all the gardening.
Oh, the dog lady's already here.
Dog lady?
Everyone calls her that. She is crazy about dogs.
We don't like dogs. Not in this game.
I'm glad she's not my neighbor.
Yeah. The Devil Came Through Here trilogy really hammers home the point that if you actually like dogs, something is wrong with you. And if you don't like cats, then you definitely deserve to go to hell.
This it?
Yep.
But it's just one cat.
Meow.
And it's not even dead.
Meow. Yeah, how are you doing, Tempest? Also Jack.
I guess no cats died today.
That, or they all had some spare lives left.
This one looks like he's on his last one.
Huh. You don't really like cats, do you?
Of course I like cats. Yeah, that's a safe bet to go with this game. You don't want to admit if you don't like cats.
I was just fooling with you. Of course I like cats.
Yaw.
Yeah?
Yaw.
Then let's go see if he likes us.
Aw.
Looks like he does.
I'm doing okay.
Aw, you're such a lovely pussycat.
A bit worn out
Your
from
turn.
yesterday, but
Come closer and stroke his head.
Okay.
I'm starting to recover. And also I get to play The Devil Came Through Here trilogy. I love these games. I think the VOD for the ending of the Cat Lady will be up as soon as this is as soon as we're done here. You can watch the ending if you want to.
Go easy on you. I mean, if we're still friends by then.
Thanks to Jack's random choice skills, I got the ending that I was going for.
It's Brady. Come on, let's get some ice cream.
Let's get some ice cream. He really is a kid. You can tell with like all of this extra color and high-end resolution and graphics and stuff that Michalski had a bigger budget for this game. Yeah, yeah, blow out the left candle or the right candle. If you pick the wrong one, you die. How do I know which one is the right one? And she straight up tells you, you don't. Yeah, there. Oh yeah, we can actually talk about that for a little bit because I didn't mention it before. But yeah, there are multiple endings to the Cat Lady game. The one we got was the one I was trying to get, and if you paid attention to the dialogue at the end, you knew what was gonna happen because Susan actually explains it. But if you would rather prefer to do the thing that Mitzi wanted, yeah, she said what was gonna happen. You can actually do that. Then you get a much sadder ending. So the one we got was the
Hey, little buddy. What can I do you for?
the slightly better than average ending. Let's see, 2 scoops of chocolate, a strawberry ice lolly, raspberry ripple, coconut cone, vanilla, mint chocolate chip. Why do you get so many options? Does it make any difference at all? I like, let's see here, I would rate them in this, chocolate is definitely my favorite, raspberry is pretty cool, coconut, also nice, vanilla is pretty vanilla, mint chocolate, nah, yeah, I'm definitely in favor of this.
Chocolate, please.
Chocolate coming up. And what can I get for your little lady friend?
I'm alright, thanks.
She doesn't eat
come
food.
on. You've gotta have some.
I don't want any.
Yeah, Ivy here is apparently a Swede. He did mention that he didn't quite believe it at first because she wasn't blonde. There's the stereotype about Swedes, how we're all pretty blondes. I can't vouch for the fact that Swedes are fucking beautiful, but we're not all blonde. We are sexy as fuck though. So many Swedes in summer. I just go outside and they're the most handsome people you will ever see. So that part of the stereotype, definitely yes. Man, we are hot. It's free ice cream. You can't say no to this. She'll have chocolate. Girls love chocolate. Why not? She'll have the same as me. She probably won't take it, but 4 scoops of chocolate? Yes, please.
She'll have the same as me.
I said no.
Oh,
And no means no.
That's fine. I'll just have double.
You should probably go after her, dude.
We were gonna do that anyway. We're technically not actually even playing the game yet. This is just a part of the intro that you can actually skip if you do what the game tells you to and press enter before the scene gets started. I'm sorry. Shouldn't have. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No. It's my fault. I freak out sometimes.
It's okay. Are we good?
We're good.
Fist bump.
Social distancing.
I found it.
Really?
Yes. It's right where he said it was. But I kinda need your help. It's stuck under this thing.
What are you talking about?
It's a treasure in the this building site. He thinks there's a suitcase of money hidden under this building site, or he's my little brother. Don't listen to him. He's an idiot.
He's my little brother. Don't listen to him. He's an idiot.
I know it's there. It's drugs money. And it's just sitting there, waiting for us.
Wow. Really?
Every Monday they leave it there, and someone picks it up the next day.
You don't believe him? Do you?
Who knows? It could be true.
This kind of stuff doesn't happen in real life.
But it's there. I can show you. There's a hole in the fence. Just follow me.
I want to see. Let's do it, Joe.
Oh, Ivy.
Okay, lead the way, bro.
Yay!
Just remember, it's a building site. I don't want you to touch anything.
I won't.
Suddenly, she's awfully into going exploring. She doesn't care what her mom thinks. Never take a bag of money that's just left behind. Yeah, you would think that they would know that, but they're just stupid kids,
It's
so...
there.
Where?
This way.
Especially if the guy who found the money says it's drug money that was put there by a gangster.
This?
Like,
See the
that's
big
what he's...
X?
how he explained it. So, even knowing that, we're gonna try to go get it. X marks the spot. Maybe you're right after all. He never said we were looking for a pirate treasure. Or this could mean anything.
You never said we were looking for pirate treasure.
I don't care whose treasure it is. It's there. I want it.
I want
So
it.
why didn't you open this thing yet?
I tried, but it's too heavy. And you're stronger than me. I'm sure you can do it.
Obviously. Let's see.
Let's see. Examine.
to pry it open. I'll have a look around, see if I can find something.
It is definitely a box with an X on it. So at the very least, there's that. That would be a weird thing to
I
find.
think I found what we need.
Iron bar. Probably the same thing that those gangsters would use. Yeah, it definitely looks like a trap, doesn't it? Then again, why would you put a trap like that on a workplace?
Oh, shit.
What is it?
Step away. Both of you. It's grenades. A great bowl of freaking grenades.
But where's the money?
There is no money. I bet there never was.
I don't believe this.
Why would they hide grenades here?
I don't know. Maybe it's terrorists.
We should call the police.
Yeah, but first, let's get out of here. This thing is not safe.
Yep. It's definitely qualifies as a trap. So yeah, let's just go. Ivy definitely has the right idea. Get out of here and call the cops. That is the most sensible thing to do. The stupid kid though.
I said come here right now.
And be a chicken like you? No way. I didn't come here for nothing. Sure, it's not the money, but this thing's gotta be worth something, right?
Don't even think about it.
I'm going to sell it. Gary, from the shop. He's always looking for stuff like this.
Grenades.
Leave it alone, you dipshit.
Do you think we can...
Oh. Right in the face. Yeah, this is why those games are adult only. Pretty rare to see a kid get blown up by an explosive before the game has even started. Jesus Christ.
I was in my
He
20s
slowed it
doing
down just so you would have extra time to see that thing
I
coming.
knew it was her. That same smile. Those same emerald eyes. She didn't remember me, I think. It was probably better that way. The chemistry was instant. We fell in love and got married within a few months. I never talked about Robbie, and neither did she. We were happy together. Then our luck ran out, and the cracks started to show. But I knew how to fix it.
Oh, you did, huh? Yeah, like I said, we haven't even started playing the game yet. We're still on the main menu. But yeah, that was the introduction to Downfall. Let's see here, the extras. Arna Michalski. What is this? Yeah, there's the creator. Polish-born, self-taught game designer. Spent 13 years in England working mostly in hotels, nursing homes and hospitals. Ah, that explains a lot. Making his first 2 games in his spare time between family life and jobs, sometimes late into the night. With the release of the original Downfall in 2009, he saw that there are people out there who like what he does. With the success of Cat Lady in 2012, he was eventually able to start a new life back in his hometown and work on games full time. Yeah. I am QQQQQQ. That's a trailer? But yeah, let's get started on this game. We still have some time. Start with subtitles on, start with subtitles off. Yeah, we want the subtitles on. Once we get through the actual introduction to the game, you'll have some better perspective of why it's so hard to pin down where this game actually takes place. Because the game itself is real coy about that. Now this is the real intro. Quiet Haven. You see the inspiration yet? Now it tells us. Contains scenes of violence and gore. It definitely does. We already found that out the hard way. Take a free gift. You remember where we met Joe Davis in the last game? This is that place.
Well, here we are. Look at those paintings. It's like they're saying, "Welcome to Quiet Haven. We wouldn't want you feeling too happy now, would we?" It sure looked better on the website. Ivy? Ivy, are you...
It's not the same room, but it is the same place. That room is in here somewhere.
So, you're still not talking to me? Great. I can't say I'm surprised. This is so very much like you.
I will say one thing about Michalski's video game design. He likes his things to be upfront. Just like when we saw his little brother get blown up by that grenade. He put that front and center on purpose. He even did a slow down so you could see it coming a mile away. Just so that you would know that, oh shit, he dropped a grenade, we're about to see some explosion. And it slows everything down, and then it shows you the scene, front and center, just, yeah, he gets blown to bits. The whole animation is right there. He only does a few exceptions where it doesn't show you what is happening, and he said those instances, those only happens when it makes it worse when you don't see what's happening. There's one scene in this game in particular that actually freaked me out because I knew exactly what was going on, And the fact that I couldn't actually see it made it even worse because the graphics would have actually made it a little less graphic because the game doesn't look good enough to do that scene justice. The sound effects though, ooh. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He did a slow motion scene so that you would have more time to think about what was about to happen. Because that would make it. Yeah, there's a couple of scenes in this game that actually really got under my skin, and I'm pretty desensitized. Still loved it, but man, I had to take a break at one point because I couldn't handle it. It mainly because it involved a thing that is like a personal weakness of mine. Everything else in the game I can handle, but that one scene. When we get there, I'll tell you. Anyway, we are still talking to that is Ivy right there. We are in a place called Quiet Haven. As you could probably see from the intro, this game is more than a little inspired by the likes of Silent Hill. We saw the fog, we saw the country music in the beginning. It is not Silent Hill though, but you can see that there are some influences that are hard to miss. The game is also back to being in black and white, except for that tiny red, I think that's a key that Ivy's holding. But yeah, this is the same guy from the intro, but now he's an adult. He married that girl after he met her again. And now they're having marital problems, and he decided he could fix that by basically taking a vacation and coming to what is supposed to be a hotel.
What have I done? We were driving, and then you went to sleep for a while, and really, what the hell have I done? I'd like to know if that's okay. You know, I'm trying my best here, so can you please just cut it out and talk to me? It's been a long drive. I'm tired, and I really don't need this. I give up. Let's book us in. There's gotta be someone here who can give us a room.
Yeah, like I said, your all of your dialogue options will affect which ending you get. But you will almost always get the normal ending because, like I said before, if you want to get a bad ending, you have to get the worst possible options every single time. And if you want a good ending, you have to get the best possible option every single time. So when you play the game for the first time and you don't actually know what's coming, you're almost guaranteed to get the normal ending, which is in between those two. You can get like 90% the worst possible option, and then if the last 10% are the good options, you still get the normal ending. Which is, I think, the canonical one, because the other endings are actually pretty weird. Either way, we are in a lobby. It looks pretty run down. Here's a picture of a cat. We had a black cat once. I told Ivy I buried him in the park. She'll never know. Oof. Take free gift. There are fridge magnets advertising Quiet Haven Hotel. I'll take one. Ivy likes collecting them.
Ivy? Where are you going?
She just wanders off on her own.
Devil came through here.
Name drop.
What? What is that even supposed to mean?
We're not alone, Joe.
They're watching us.
Who?
These bad people. They live in the mirrors. They reach out sometimes, trying to grab. They've gone now, but soon they will return.
What the hell are you talking about?
Can you really not see them?
No, I can't.
If you close your eyes, you will see them too. They'll devour you whole, Joe. They will.
No! Get away from him!
They've gone now.
Who's gone? I don't understand.
The big fat flesh-eating maggots with blood pouring out of their hungry mouths. They are always hungry, and they will bite and chew and swallow until we are nothing.
Notice how most of his answers are really contrarian. Like, just check this out. This is crazy. We need to get you to a doctor, Ivy. Completely reasonable response. Or we could say, you're acting like a fucking psycho. Like, what are those options? Like, one of them is completely reasonable, and the other one makes you sound like a complete madman.
This is crazy. We need to get you to a doctor, Ivy. I really don't know what to do. You don't seem right, Ives.
We need to leave right now. Something bad is coming.
Yeah, the storm. And that's exactly why we can't leave.
There are worse things than the storm, you know.
And here we have again. We'll be fine, trust me. Again, completely reasonable response. Or, yeah, you losing your goddamn mind for one. Also, like, what the hell? What's up with that response?
We'll be fine. Trust me. Now pull yourself together and follow me. We'll get to our room. Get some sleep. And I'm sure you'll see things in a different light tomorrow.
Dun dun dun.
Hello. May I help you?
We have a little problem. My wife, she's not feeling too well. Is there a pharmacy still open?
Oh my. Not a headache, is it?
It's more than
Something
that.
like that.
What a shame. But I'm afraid there's nothing I can do tonight, especially with the storm coming. There's a doctor staying in the hotel, though. He's practically a resident. We call him Dr. Z, a German chap. Talk to him in the morning. He might help.
Right. Thanks.
Dr. Z. Remember that.
We'd like to get a room.
I see, of course. We're usually fully booked this time of year, but you're very lucky. We do have one room left. Seaside view, recently refurbished, and suite bathroom. It's a beauty.
Don't listen to her. She's a liar. Liar, liar, liar.
Fucking liar!
There's blood under her nails.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry we had a long trip. My wife's very tired. Or please ignore her. We'll take the room. For once, both answers are reasonable. it doesn't really matter which one you pick,
I'm
they both
sorry.
mean the same thing.
We've had a long trip. My wife's very tired.
Oh, alright. I understand.
Yeah, you would.
Oh, well, but the room... I'm afraid there is one problem.
What is it?
Unfortunately, there's no double bed in it. 2 singles. Is that okay with you?
It's fine, I guess.
Excellent. Please follow me. I'll give you the key.
Yeah, that effect there. Whenever it does that, that means that the game was judging you based on your responses. You don't know what it did, just that it did.
Here's the key. Now may I have your full names, please?
Joe and Ivy Davis.
Have you stayed here before? You look familiar.
No, this is the first time.
Oh, he stayed here before, alright.
I'd really like to get some sleep.
Why, of course. First floor, room 101. Take the stairs. The lift is out of order at the moment. Breakfast at 8 a.m. Please don't be late.
Yeah, this character was in the original game as well. So far, this scene is playing out pretty much almost exactly like it did in the original game. But it was
and one more thing.
faster.
What is it?
There's a lady staying in room 102, right next to you. She's a very light sleeper, so please try to keep your voice down. She should not be disturbed.
We're not going to whisper and tiptoe around if that's what you mean. It's not my fault your walls are paper thin. But we're going straight to bed anyway, so yeah. I really don't think we'll disturb anyone. Good night.
Let's see, does the elevator work? No, it does not. Even though it says... yeah, let's just get upstairs. An elephant. This game is a little more interactive than the cat lady because you can actually move around for like a large portion of the house, even when right now you're actually just supposed to go to your room, but you can go exploring if you want to. So it's a little more open-ended. There's this creepy mirror here. Ivy once again walking off on her own. This lighting effect is really nice. But yeah, the game is still mostly in black and white. The dash of color that we saw in the beginning of the game, or the intro, that was just basically Michalski showing off that he can do colors nicely. He just chooses not to. The key to our room. Yeah, which one was it? 101? Yep. In the original game, there's a slightly longer thing where you have to do a puzzle just to get into your room. It's pretty simple, but in this one you just use the key on the door and that's it.
I know something's been wrong for a long time, but I used to be able to control it. And now, I don't even know who I am anymore.
I hope you had fun playing Psycho Bitch in front of that woman.
You said some really weird things. It's like you completely lost it there, you know?
But I'm okay now, am I?
How else should I know? You could be on a whole new trip right now, as far as I know.
I blacked out for a bit, I think. And I was dreaming. There was a woman there in the mirror. She was so fat and naked and covered in blood.
Let's go to bed. I'm sure you'll feel better in the morning.
Wait. I'm losing my mind here. And you want me to fucking sleep. If this is reality, I can't even imagine what my dreams would be like. But thanks for your input, Joe. Useful as ever.
So we're just gonna stand here talking about it all night? Is that what you want?
I want to be alone.
What do you mean?
Nothing can save us. Maybe we shouldn't be together, Joe. I mean, I've been thinking. Why do you love me?
There are so many reasons, Ivy.
I can see who I am, Joe. I know your life would be easier without me. And yet you always fight for me. Can you give me just one good reason someone like me deserves to be loved?
Harsh.
Fine, let's do this. Where do I start?
I never get tired of talking to you. This is the first conversation we had, like, in a long time. The game told us as much. When you smile, I feel like the happiest man alive. You look so cute in my Nirvana t-shirt. Wow. Okay, that's specific. I miss you even after a couple of hours. Let's do that one.
You. Even after a couple of hours. Oh, and this.
That thing you do when you laugh. I can smell your perfume on the pillow long after you're gone.
I like holding you in my arms when you're sad. But most of all, I guess,
We've been through so much together. I can be myself around you. You're just so fucking beautiful. Wow, the language in this guy. I can imagine spending the rest of my life with you. That is definitely going to happen regardless. Been through so much together. We don't know that for a fact. Can be myself around you. That's a fucking lie. She's so fucking beautiful. We know he doesn't think that, so let's go with this one.
I can imagine spending the rest of my life with you. Can it be any other way?
You miss me? Then why are you never with me when I need you?
I'm right here.
When was
No,
the
no.
last time you held me in your arms? Because I can't remember. I'm sure neither can you. And finally, you want to be with me forever. I know. I've got a ring that says just that. But I don't remember where I put. Maybe I'd lost it. I think it's time to say it loud and clear.
She wants a divorce.
I'm serious. This stupid holiday, it's never gonna fix anything. It's too late for that. So please, say it, Joe. Say it. So we can both be free.
I still love you.
No, that's the thing you don't. You have to understand that, Joe. Whatever that was between us, it's gone.
Ivy.
I'm done talking. Go to sleep and leave me alone.
What about you?
I'll go to bed soon enough.
We need to get up for the breakfast, don't we? 8 a.m. Don't be late.
I don't care about a fucking breakfast.
Why? We might as well play a happy couple one last time.
There's no way to get a good version of that conversation.
In my dreams, I visit this place. The only one that never changes. My escape. My quiet haven.
Dun dun dun. Yeah. Let's see here. For some context, this game actually takes place at the same time as the cat lady. Mostly. It does end after the cat lady ends. But a lot of it actually takes place at the same time. So while he's doing some of these things, she's out there doing her things. So they will eventually run into each other. And here's Helen Road, aka Hell Road, just like the sign says. Recognize this place? This is the lobby of Susan's apartment. Here's the mailbox that we picked open in the last game. Yeah, those are the flowers that we saw in the lobby. This locker has already been moved. It's been moved recently, so this is when Susan was down in the basement, or had been down in the basement. For some reason there's a brick wall here. Most of the books I own are written by Stephen King. What can I say? I'm a fan. It's the book Misery. Actual book by Stephen King, so... Okay, we are already stuck in here. We have a magnet, a book. Oh wait, let's open the book. There we go. Screwdriver inside the book. How odd. Ta-da! Let's see, do we use the screwdriver on the mailbox or the door? Let's try the mailbox first. There we go. It's from Frank Zellman. Do I know him? The name seems vaguely familiar. You remember how in Cat Lady we found a letter from Zellman? And according to the cat lady, it was his shrink, and the letter was the Zellman complaining about Joe Davis missing out on his scheduled appointments. However, in this game, there's a £10 note and a key inside. Weird. Why would anyone send me this? A £10 note and a key. £10 as in like money. And also a key. No. The original game had very, very limited visuals. It actually looked like an old DOS game.
Hey, who are you?
Similar to, like, say, the old Monkey Island games, but actually worse looking. And we just got axed by somebody or something. Like, what the hell was that? And now we can just control our character, like, he's the...
Ivy?
She wandered off on her own again.
Gone downstairs. It's breakfast time.
Okay. This is interesting though, because we still have all the things. We still have the cat magnet we took before, but we still have the money and we still have the cat clock. We already know where we're supposed to head. It's just the kitchen where that we where Ivy had her breakdown. Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Davis. Did you sleep well?
Okay. I like these options. You have two options as usual. The first one is, what the fuck is this? Second option is, where the fuck is my wife?
What the fuck is this?
Mr. Davis? Such foul language. You might be the man I thought you were, after all. Full of surprises, without a doubt.
So, your options are to repeat what you just said, but louder. Let's do that one again.
What the fuck is this?
It's just a dining room. Breakfast service, as usual. You know, all bad memories of the night tend to just go away with that first sip of coffee.
These are not people.
No, it's a shame. And yet they still come here every morning. Sometimes they never leave.
Who are you?
What a personal question, Joe. You surprised me again. But perhaps this is something we should discuss over a bottle of wine on some other occasion. I have a little office on the top floor. I'm always there.
Now we can get to the part where he asks where the fuck his wife is.
Where the fuck is my
Where the fuck?
Oh, she had to go. Not at first. She sat here for a bit. Wrote a note. A letter, I think. Maybe it's to you. But then she met Sophie.
Uh-oh.
Who?
They got on like a house on fire.
Uh-oh.
They might just as well have been friends for years. They're still here somewhere. but I don't think she wants you to look for her. Joe?
Sophie's bad news.
Who is that Sophie?
Her room is just behind your wall. 102. I told you it's not good to disturb her. Now that she's awake, she will never leave.
Yep. That Sophie is the person that she told us to not disturb, and we did exactly that. And Sophie's bad news. If she's even half as mad as you, my wife is not safe with that Sophie, or I don't know who you are, but stay the hell away from us.
If she's even half as mad as you, my wife's not safe with that Sophie.
And I thought we were friends, Joe.
We're not friends.
But I can help it. Take a sit. Eat with us. You'll feel all these worries fade away in no time at all.
I don't care about breakfast, or no thanks.
I don't care about breakfast.
Well, that's not good. They say it's the most important meal of the day.
Jesus
This
Christ,
is
lady.
madness. I've got to go. I'll find my wife and we're leaving.
I was afraid you'd say that. But fine. I won't stand in your way. As a matter of fact, I'll help you. I've left a key to Sophie's room on the reception desk. Maybe it's not too late.
Okay, let's just go grab that key and not waste any more time with this lady. It's a cat.
You little bastard.
The cat just ate the key. I don't think that's where this door is supposed to lead. Shouldn't that have been the kitchen? Why are we upstairs? Yeah, okay, so we went in this direction and we ended up upstairs. Okay, so where the hell did the cat go? I guess it didn't go downstairs. Let's go back upstairs again. Let's see, we have some doors here. Okay. Creepy. Okay, let's try this again. There are some pictures up here. There's the cat. We're back at Hell Road.
There you are.
Stupid cat ate the key.
This is the end of the road, you sneaky son of a bitch.
Yeah, notice how there's nothing on this thing here because the cat lady has already grabbed the dress, so she's probably upstairs now trolling the neighbor. Cat's playing hard to get. We know the cat likes this toy. Oops. Wait, it's that guy again. Hello? Okay, he just left. He just said it doesn't work. We used a box here to trap the cat using its favorite toy, but now the cat is dead because it got burned alive.
Let's try this. I've got it.
That was most likely during the power outage from the last game when she turned off the power. And we are back in the kitchen suddenly.
What? How did I...
Yeah, that was weird. At least we have the freaking key. Yeah. Like I said, there are some parallels that this game ends after the cat lady has already concluded. But there are some parallels, like she had already done the cat, the outfit that she used to terrify the neighbor. So it starts somewhere like after she's already started doing that. So it's towards the like pretty late in the cat lady game is when his thing gets started. So it's around the same time as, I believe it's like after she met him in his apartment is when this game starts, or something to that effect. We have the key though, so this is the most straightforward right now. All we need to do is, there's a lot more to explore, but right now it's like we know that we need to get in here. And here's some woman.
Who are you?
You know damn well who I am, Joe.
Is your name Sophie?
See? It
This
wasn't
is-
that hard now, was it?
You recognize this room? This is the room that we saw in the Cat Lady. Like I said, it's in here. This is where Ivy had spent months putting on makeup, according to him. There is something wrong going on here, and you will tell me what it is. What is this place? Why all the mirrors? Or where is my wife?
There's something wrong going on here, and you will tell me what it is.
Oh, there's plenty wrong here, Joe. I don't know where to start. And I'm not sure if you're ready for it yet.
Where's my wife?
She's still around here somewhere, but hidden away so you couldn't find her.
But why? Why would she have to hide from me?
She found a monster inside her, and no one can ever see. Even you.
Did you say a monster?
Don't tell me you didn't see it. It's been lurking around for quite a while.
There are no monsters. You don't know what you're talking about.
But you know this monster, Joe. It's the kind that lives in your mirror and whispers bad things when you're alone. And if you start listening, it grows stronger. Then there is no going back. You fall and keep falling until there is nothing. Do you want to see? Just look into one of these broken mirrors here. Go on, see it for yourself.
Okay, I'll do it. Which one?
Any.
Recognize that door? The door is the same one he had in his apartment. Also recognize that thing.
You saw it for yourself. Isn't she a pretty, pretty girl? It doesn't really matter if you believe in monsters, Joe. It won't make them go away, you know? Sometimes there's just nothing you can do. But sometimes, if you're willing to sacrifice everything, you can achieve the impossible.
I'll do anything to save Ivy.
Good. Then I'll tell you what to do. It's very simple, really. You just have to kill me.
What? Why?
I want to die, Joe.
It's no big deal. I'm just a memory anyway. We kill memories all the time.
I can do this without your help.
Joe, you never listen. It's time to open your eyes.
I can't just kill you. Who do you think I am?
But you killed the cat, didn't you?
Yeah, we totally killed the cat just now. Technically.
How do you even know about the cat?
I see a lot of things in these mirrors, you know. Terrible, ugly things. And I know you can kill me, too.
Oh yeah, to answer your question, Jack, why does the screen glow like that with the dark aura? It does that whenever the game judges your decisions. Like how you went about solving something or stuff you said. The game uses a sort of morale system to decide what ending you get. And when it does that dark aura, that's when the game shows you that it judged one of your decisions. It does not show you whether you actually which one you got, because there are good morale decisions, neutral morale decisions, and bad morale decisions. Most of them are good or bad. It doesn't tell you which one it did. It just shows you with the dark aura that the game just made a decision based on your responses, so that you know for sure that based on my responses of the thing that I just did, here's one of those. And you actually have to figure out yourself which option is like the morally right thing to do. Most of them are actually pretty easy to figure out, like what is the good option and what is the bad option. When I tried to go for the best ending, I messed up one of them because I couldn't quite decide what was the good thing to do, and the one I ended up doing was actually the bad thing. But with that one, it was actually pretty hard to tell. We don't know who Sophie is. Oh yeah, but killing Sophie is definitely a thing we're gonna do. We will end up doing that. So this is the thing about killing Sophie, that is not gonna be judged, actually, because we'll do that anyway. I swear I didn't kill the cat on purpose, and what do you mean you're a memory? Let's see here. Swear we didn't kill the cat on purpose. When we did it now, that was definitely not on purpose, because as far as Joe knew, the furnace wasn't even working. He was using it as a cage because it wasn't working. But let's do this one.
You're a memory.
That's exactly what I am. A memory of Sophie. There are 4 of us here. The others are mostly raving lunatics. But not me. If you kill us all, you will open her hiding place. A world inside a mirror. The only one that's still not broken.
But how do I know if you're telling the truth?
You don't.
Look around you. You're not in Kansas anymore. This is the madness, Joe.
How? How should I kill you?
Poison me.
What?
Just give me something. I want to go to sleep and never wake up again. It won't hurt that way.
I don't.
I'll do it myself, Joe. I think that old fool Dr. Z had a stash of poison down in the basement. All I need is for you to find it and bring it here.
This is a terrible idea.
There's no other way. I am that one good memory of Sophie, you know? Just before things went to shit. And that's why I have to die first.
I'll think about it.
Oh, I know you will.
Yep. There we go. The game judged us again. Let's see if we can get down to the basement. Ah, there's a phone ringing. I do believe the phone is downstairs as well. Yeah, we can use the lift. Go down into the basement. Or at least I thought we could. Okay, so we need to find a way down to the basement to get Sophie the thing that she wants. Like I said, we were gonna kill Sophie anyway, because that's a quest line. You need to figure out how to kill all 4 of them. First you need to find all 4 of them. But we already know where the first one is, and that's the one we have to kill first, because she said so. So this is the quest line we're on, and the multi-objective thing. Tracking down all 4 versions of Sophie and killing all of them and solving puzzles along the way. This is what the game is gonna be about for a while. Quite different in tone from the Cat Lady. The Cat Lady is actually mostly grounded. The only like supernatural thing going on is with the main character herself, being that she's immortal and knows the Queen of Maggots, so she ends up in the land of the dead a couple of times over the course of the game. But everyone else is just people. And the place that you're in actually takes place in the real world, if you will. This game, though, if you haven't figured it out already, this Quiet Haven thing is some supernatural place that is not the stuff that Joe sees here. Is like this hotel is not. He even said it himself. It's a place he goes to when he dreams. So now we have access to the elevator. But I think we're gonna save here and finish up the stream. So that was the introduction to Downfall, Redux. Yeah, this game is quite different from the Cat Lady. Because we see the whole game from the view of Joe Davis, the main character, and the guy is absolutely crazy. It becomes more apparent as you play the game, but we already saw how this guy is like stuff that you see in the game. You can't trust anything that you see. You can't even trust the main character because we don't know if he even is the guy he thinks he is. Because we saw him in the last game, we saw him how he was acting from the perspective of the Cat Lady. And from her perspective, he was a raving lunatic. But from his perspective, he's a sensible guy, and that it's everything around him that's crazy, not him. So, yeah, do with that information what you will. But yeah, for now we're done, and throughout the weekend we will probably get back on some Ninja Gaiden stuff. I will have to do some planning on that. But yeah, this has been This has been the last episode of Cat Lady and the first episode of Downfall Redux. We will continue to play the rest of the trilogy, so next Thursday we will be back with this game. We will also be back with more Ninja Gaiden, at least throughout the weekend, and on Monday it's Muso Monday, just like always. And we will continue Dynasty Warriors 3. It will probably be a longer stream as well, to make sure we finish up with Xiahou Yuan. Or no, wait, Xiahou Dun is the character we're playing. Finish up that Wei chapter so we can finally move on to Dynasty Warriors 4. But yeah, I will make some announcements about like how we're actually gonna go about this Ninja Gaiden thing, because I would have liked to do that today, but we also gotta keep that schedule. So we got more Cat Lady, but we did finish up the game, and Downfall is extra special because man, this game is something. Then there's the third game after that, which is called Lorelei, which actually finishes up the plot. You get to find out more about the universe they're in. You get to learn more about the Queen of Maggots. She shows up in that one. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, and congratulations, Jack, for you winning the Lovecraft's Untold Stories. I'll see if I have any more horror games to go along with the sequel to this. Wrong game, by the way. It's actually not the wrong game. We just finished Cat Lady, and because we had an hour and a half left, I decided we should go straight to the sequel, Downfall Redux. So that was not a mistake, it was on purpose. We did actually start out with the Cat Lady. But the game ended, so we moved on to the sequel during the same stream. Yeah, I know. Well, yeah. Like I said, we started with the Cat Lady, and before the stream ended, because the game ended, I just moved on to the next game. Yeah, I know. Once we get back to, once we start with this game again, next stream, I will make sure to fix that. So, but for the VODs, it will technically be the final part of the Cat Lady and also the first part of Downfall. I know that's a bit confusing, but I didn't want to stop just an hour in because we were so close to beating the Cat Lady, so I decided to just keep going and switch games. I hope that's fine. Also, hello, what does that name say? Nirel Gert? How do you pronounce that? Yeah, hey. So, I swear, it wasn't a mistake. We really did play Cat Lady before, but we were so close to the end. Good luck on beating Downfall. Yeah, it's all the Cat Lady umbrella. It's the whole trilogy is called Devil Came Through Here, but that's not a game, so I couldn't put that on, otherwise I would have. Because it's the title of the series rather than any one of the games. The Devil Came Through Here comes up a lot in all of these games. All of them actually mention it, or there's a text name drop. But yeah, we are actually done for now. So sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, we've been going for we've been going for a few hours already. Yeah, we'll be back on Thursday, 8 p.m. CEST, or what is that, 2 p.m. EDT if you're in the US or Eastern, for the continuation of Downfall, because man, this game is something. I like it, but gosh, it gets pretty disturbing. But that's why we like it. But yeah, If you want to have updates, you can check my schedule here on Twitch. You can find out in advance what we're gonna stream. We do Muso on Mondays, and Bitaboo Plus on Thursdays, which is when we play horror games. And I'm also on Twitter. You can see the Hexelf right here. If you follow me there, I'll make announcements in advance. So yeah, I'll also put up the VOD as soon as I can. I'm gonna try to do that this weekend so you can have the whole series of the Cat Lady videos now that we have the last one. I'll put them in a playlist so you can find them easy. But yeah, that's all for now. Thank you for tuning in, and bye.